When I started forex trading right back 2019, that is 3 years ago, I was making quite some stupid mistakes. But if you're making the same, then you're going to end up the same direction and you're going to lose a lot in the forex market. So let me just mention 3 of these mistakes that I was making in the forex market, and probably you're just going to learn from this. And one of the mistakes I was actually making is trading with a small amount of money. So if you are a beginner and you are trading with a small amount of money, $10, $20, $50, then you have to know that forex and binary trading is actually different. If you are depositing $10, then the chances that you are going to give that money to the broker that you are trading with, you are going to be losing that amount of money. You're going to blow so many accounts. So my advice is, what you can do here is to gather some of their capital, just accumulate them, let them accumulate time by time as you're learning how to train. With the time, just if you planning to train like with $100, what you can just do here is to make sure that you have a demo account that is $100. Try 10 times to see whether you can just raise that amount of money, probably from $100 to $1,000 to $200, and then you can just deposit $100. But the truth is, trading with small amount of money is highly risky. One of the things that you have to know is there's more the amount of money that you have in the forex market, the higher the accurate you actually have to be. So number 2 of the mistake that I was making when I started this forex trading right back 3 years ago, 2019, 2018, is ignoring the fundamental news. So sometimes you can hear there's NFP news, there's unemployment claim, there's CPI data that is just being released. Actually, I didn't even know those things exist. So lack of information is actually bad. But sometimes when those things were just released, I didn't even know of that. Sometimes people are telling, but I actually knew that there's something just like that. But I concentrated more on technical analysis. So if you are a trader, you are a beginner, you are only concentrating on the technical analysis alone, my friend is just going to cost you badly. So all you can just do is to make sure that you at least know when there is if you don't want to train fundamental analysis, of which I just recommend you actually have to learn about fundamental analysis, combine it with technical analysis and sentiment analysis, then forex trading is actually going to become very simple for you. So that is what you actually have to do. Now, my advice is, if you want to ignore all those things and you want to train technical analysis, my advice here is, what you actually have to do is just learn about this technical analysis, major impact. There are some news that brings high impact news. So all you can just do about that is to make sure that you learn when they are just going to be released, and probably if you are in a trend, then you can get out of the trend to avoid, because there's normally a high volatility when those news are released. And if you have small account, or probably you are trending against the news on that, then you can blow your account or you can make a lot of money. So there is high volatility during the news. You just have to know that. If you don't trend news, make sure that you are aware there is the news that is going to be released at a certain time, and then what I can just do, if I have achieved my target, then there's no need of waiting, let me just get out of the market. So that is the mistake that I was just making. And that mistake that I was making in the forex market that costed me badly is risk management and emotions. Sometimes you can trade into the market, you just put the money, all you just want to do is just trade. I can just generalize it to call it a plan. There was no plan, like risk management. When you just lose in the market, you just want to go back again and revenge, and then you just end up losing more and more. So I think after discovering that having a plan is something very interesting, then as a beginner, actually you have to implement that in your trading strategy. You actually have to do what we call a plan. Have a plan. Know when you train on, want to train on, when you are going to not train, because yes, the market can just be good sometimes, but it's not all the time you just have to trade. You cannot trade right from Monday to Friday every day, every time you are still in the market. No, you can have a plan, and you can just know, I'm going to trend at a certain time, I'm going to not trend this time, and I'm going to trend this time. So a plan is going to help you very much when it comes to forex trading. Instead of just going, you just trade this time, you lose. Anytime you are not trading, you are doing something else. The moment you just open the chart just like this, even if it is the middle of the night, the moment you just open, you just trend. So that is the mistake I was just making. And when you don't have a plan, that means you don't have even risk management. That means you don't have anything that is going on, and this is very important thing that you actually have to know as a trader. So there are other mistakes, but those are the major mistakes I was just making in the forex market. If you are a forex beginner, or probably you are a forex trader, you have stayed so much into the market and you have made the same mistakes that I've made in the forex market, let me just know that in the comment section. And if you are a beginner, let me just know if you've been making this mistake, or which mistake is actually affecting you so badly into the forex market. Leave it in the comment section and let's talk, and let's just know this. Probably it's just going to educate someone, is going to, you can gather something from another person. So let the conversation begin from there. See you next time. If you just want to learn more about forex trading, you can follow me on our social media platform at Dan Tech Forex, or you can click in the description below on my bio of the YouTube. You can check all my link on our social media platform, and you can just follow me over there for more valuable insight about forex trading. Bye bye, adios.